for every child that pulled on that penguin strip sporting the immortal number 8. And in a moment encumbered with the spirit of their footballing icon, bearing both Birmingham and Glasgow blue, coming together to remember a true legend of the game. So the first meeting between these teams, two shades of blue representing two great cities from either side of the border. Of course, a different kind of test to what has come in pre-season, but a familiar foe for Chris Davis. Alongside Brendan Rodgers, he oversaw 13 Old Firm derbies. 10 of them ended in victory for his Celtic side. Good strength again, this time against Diomande. And here is Hansen. And there's Miyoshi. Bodies across just in time. Miyoshi's corner kick, a flick, and in! Christian Bielik with a telling header at the front post. It came off a white shirt last. And past Liam Kelly. James Tavernier, the captain, the guilty party, and Blues lead by a goal to nil. And it's nothing less than they deserve from a really bright start against the SPL side.
Yeah, and it's come from a set piece as well that you could probably say last year we never really looked a threat from, did we, attacking, and we looked vulnerable from the defensive set plays. But when you've got someone like Christian Bielik and you get a delivery like that, as it's flat and it's the drive on it from Miyoshi, and again Christian Bielik, the little flick, and Tavernier, not much you can do about that. He hits him and goes in.
Hansen looks so sharp in pre-season. That trend has continued in the opening 20 minutes here. He's looking for Miyoshi round the back. May was arriving, but more importantly for Rangers, so was Balogun. Brilliant touch by Hansen. There's May, not too far away. It's a brilliant attempt by Alfie May. Audacity to take it on and almost perfect with the execution.
Yeah, I'm not sure whether he was trying to play this with the outside of his boot across goal. You can see.
Into space for McKinnon. This is Matondo. Good hands by Bailey Peacock. Farrell is near post. Peck shifts it onto the left foot. Wasn't too far away, bar a deflection. Williamson. Ethan Laird is onside. There was Hansen arriving late, edge of the penalty area, couldn't hit the target. May is onside. The target's Williamson. Vital touch from Balogun, sliding in. Velvet touch by Miyoshi, sets him on his way. Held up by Ridvan. Ethan Laird. Was he brought down? The referee says no. Play will continue. Alfie May will take full advantage. The Rangers players stopped. Ethan Laird did nothing of the sort, and Alfie May didn't need a second invitation. His second goal in blue, and it's Blue's second on the night.
Yeah, and this all starts with Christian Bielik at the back. He had a pass that he played into Williamson, which again was a great little pass. It wasn't quite on. Williamson comes straight back to him. He takes a touch and plays a great diagonal ball out to Ethan Laird that then sets the attack going. And then it's all about Ethan Laird. Brilliant, squares up his defender. Could have been a free kick, but again, stays switched on. And Alfie May, listen, that's what he does. His movement is very, very good. He creates space off defenders, off their shoulders. As soon as he takes the touch, you know 99% of the time that ball's going into the net.
To Hansen. Hansen looking for Williamson. Another one just skims past the post, but Blues are peppering Liam Kelly's goal with chances.
Yeah, and I think he's a little bit disappointed with himself there, Williamson, because he gets himself in front of Nasala, and in that first 45. And this will be interesting now to see William over the ball, the left footer. Certainly fancies his chances from this range.
Well, Williamson has put the ball down with purpose, stands there alone, steps up, got it up, didn't get it back down in time to trouble Liam Kelly. But at the moment, they've got to focus defensively. Peck's free kick is a really decent delivery. begging for a touch of the back stick. Laird and Willemsen couldn't provide it.
Yeah, it just eluded both of them, didn't it? And ended up going in between the two Blues players. Great delivery, as you say, from Peck. Really dangerous area.
Time in the game, and once again Christian Bielik just has an exceptional read of the game in all circumstances, and it's from really good feet and combination play with Peck, but it's picked up by Wright, and Wright surges into the penalty area, and there's Dessers looking to turn, sets up Matondo. Blues body's in the way to divert the ball behind for a corner. Donovan mopping up for Blues, and really good combination play to get themselves up the field. Tyler Roberts looking for the return from Donovan, picked up by the Scottish outlet. Dessers again, that's a really neat flick. And Rangers on the score sheet. Scott Wright. The two substitutes combining to devastating effect to get Rangers back in this pre-season tie.
Yeah, really good bit of play, and their best move of the night by a country mile, really. It was a ball inside, and it's a great little flick from Dessers, and credit to Wright. You know, when he chests it, it's all about then the technique, catching it on a half volley. And yeah, Blues for the very rarely tonight have allowed Rangers a sighter at the goal. But again, when you make wholesale changes as well, it's always going to suit the opposition a little bit more. Blues making so many changes, and personnel, as I mentioned, Tyler Roberts.
Keeler's continued his run. Ramel Donovan instead goes square to Anderson. White shirts back in retreat for Rangers. Dembele picks out Keeler. Keeler onto the left foot. Straight down the throat of Liam Kelly through the crowd.
Yeah, really positive play.
Chris Davis, of course, preaches it's all about the performance, all about the fitness levels, but surely he can't snuff at a 2-1 win over his old rivals. And that's exactly what Blues have done this evening. A step up in opposition tonight, but much the same outcome for this new Birmingham City side. Blues blowing Rangers away in the first half. Another statement victory. Another comprehensive exhibition of the things to come under Chris Davis this season. It's finished at St Andrews and Knighthead Park. Birmingham City 2, Rangers 1. Key right on, Blue Noses.